You know you're not lazy. So why does your to-do list keep piling up? You know you're not stupid. So why are you not making moves like others your age? You know you're not broken. So why does hope feel impossible? On the outside, you're crushing it. Deadlines met, bills paid, nice clothes, good grades. But then there's that feeling you can't shake. Maybe it's best described as apathy. And when you search the term online, all you find is advice about how to be more motivated. That's because our generation has been sold a lie. If we don't start believing in ourselves, if we don't hustle, if we don't stay positive, then no one will. But here's the secret. It doesn't work anymore. We've been running on fumes trying to prove something to everyone else, but especially ourselves. And today I'm gonna show you that you're not broken. This is hope fatigue. Let's reset. In 20 seconds, you'll feel less anxious right now, which sounds trivial, but it's the basis of everything else. Okay, eyes closed, hands down. For the next 20 seconds, imagine you're breathing underwater. In through the nose, out through the mouth like you're breathing underwater. If you feel silly, add 5 seconds. You're probably doing it wrong. The idea isn't to force calmness, but to acknowledge whatever tension you're holding without judgment. 20 seconds may not undo months of chronic stress, but you'll be surprised by how much lighter your body feels. I promise that the rest of this video will feel easier to watch if you do this little reset first. Your brain is kind of like a browser. When it loads for too long, you hit refresh. Okay, back to the video. Now let me take you back to that feeling of dread or numbness or blah that you're trying to escape. You know that feeling deep down you need to address it. You know it's unhealthy. You know you could be happier, but for now, it feels easier to put it off. Well, I'm sorry to say, but it's only going to get harder to address. The longer you wait, the more baked in these patterns become, the more you lose yourself. So I created a 7-day template that helps you silently flip your momentum by taking 10 minutes a day for 7 days. And then at the end of those 7 days, you'll feel different. It works. But before we get into that, I need to explain why your optimism isn't working in 2025. It's called hope fatigue. Hope fatigue is the exhaustion that comes from trying to believe in a better future when everything around us suggests otherwise. We're told to have hope, to manifest, to stay positive, to lean into discomfort, to go after it, while simultaneously being gaslit by the very systems that put us in this position, like the economy, the planet, our relationships, our institutions, our social media feeds. The underlying message is that things won't get better, and that's why so many of us are starting to drift away from the ideas that got us this far. We're burned out on self-help. We're tired of chasing illusions. And we're wondering if there's any point to getting better when the world keeps getting worse. In other words, we've reached peak hope. And here's why it's dangerous. If you can't hope for a better future, you'll settle for the present moment. You'll watch Netflix until you fall asleep. You'll skip the gym for tomorrow. You'll justify impulsivity with treat yourself. But you already know that. That's why you clicked on this video. So let me save you this. Please do not try to be more optimistic. Instead, we need a new model of optimism. And I'm going to give you 9 alternative solutions. And you can pick the ones that make sense for you. Let's start with the most basic. Number 1. Alt solution. The breath reset. I'm going to teach you a pattern interruption that takes 20 seconds. Whenever you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or hopeless, you're going to intentionally breathe in for 5 seconds. You're going to hold your breath for 3 seconds. You're going to breathe out for 5 seconds. You're going to repeat the cycle 5 times. Number 2. Micro disengage. The idea is to take 5 minutes each evening to fully disconnect. Put your phone away. Close your laptop. Look up from your screen and take a few moments to reconnect with your surroundings. Try to listen deeply to any nearby conversations. Notice the lighting and colors around you. Remember the last time you did this. You were 5 years old. Number 3. News diet. Consider cutting out the news. We've been led to believe that we need to stay informed. But the truth is that news consumption spikes cortisol and decreases our ability to solve problems. Take a week off from watching TV, reading articles, listening to podcasts. Just track how much less anxious you feel. Number 4. Agency stacking. Agency stacking is a habit loop that allows you to build momentum quickly. Pick an area where you want to improve, whether it's fitness, finances, relationships. Pick one small win that you can achieve today. Go for a walk. Read a chapter of a book. Journal for 5 minutes. Make a plan. Ask for help. Take action. Small win equals dopamine. That's what it means to stack agency. Number 5. The 2-lane optimism model. Life will always have peaks and valleys. There will always be reasons to be hopeful and reasons to be worried. The trick is to experience both sides at the same time. In the big picture, we can afford to be optimistic. We can trust that eventually things will balance out. But in the short term, we can acknowledge the pain of the present moment. I call this 2-lane optimism. On the left lane, we celebrate the fact that 90% of the problems you face today will be irrelevant in 90 days. On the right lane, we validate whatever struggle you're going through at this moment. Optimism isn't a feeling. It's a practice of managing both lanes at once. Number 6. The hope sprint. To fix something, you have to see it. Hope is the antidote to apathy. So for the next 7 days, I want you to do a hope sprint. It's simple. 10 minutes a day. One metric you want to improve. One micro commitment you can make toward that metric. Example, happiness. Micro commitment. Send one voice note to someone you love every day for the next 7 days. Track how much lighter your mood feels. Number 7. Dopamine budget. Your brain has a limited amount of dopamine receptors, and every time you engage with a source of instant gratification, you fill them up a little more, leaving less space for things like motivation, focus, drive, and ambition. So set a daily dopamine budget and allocate it toward activities that move the needle forward. Number 8. Community micro actions. The easiest way to stop feeling alone is to make a plan with someone else. Find a friend that's working on a similar goal and agree on a micro action you can take together. Make a weekly accountability check-in where you discuss what worked, what didn't, and what you can do differently next time. Number 9. Meaning anchor. But here's the thing. Even if it feels like nothing's working, even if you feel completely stuck, you're not alone. We're in this together, and collectively, we can make change happen. Number 10. Anti-perfection progress. Stop expecting perfection from yourself. Think about it. When was the last time you celebrated anything you accomplished? My guess is that you remember the thing you wish you could have done better. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. So today, I want you to write down 3 recent wins. Don't downplay them. Don't question them. Write them down exactly as they are. Number 11. Ritual inoculation. Your daily routine acts as a vaccine against bad habits. If you have a strong morning routine, you're less likely to procrastinate throughout the day. And if you have a healthy evening routine, you'll sleep better and wake up more refreshed. So try to add a buffer between you and your triggers. For example, if you binge watch reels before bed, leave your phone in another room. Read a book instead. Or if you find yourself scrolling when you should be working, Put your phone on airplane mode or set a timer for work time. And when it goes off, allow yourself to check your phone for 30 minutes. Set boundaries to protect your attention. Number 12. The 7-Day Hope Sprint Challenge. Before we wrap up, I want to give you the relapse proofing that you need to stick with it. Check for these red flags. Number 1. Tell yourself you're not cut out for it. Number 2. Start day drinking or staying up late. Number 3. Finding excuses to cancel plans with friends. Number 4. Losing interest in things that used to motivate you. And number 5. Any thoughts of self-harm. If you notice any red flags, you're going to follow the reset protocol. 1. Delete the app. 2. Tell a friend what you're going through. 3. Reach out to a professional for rest and no. 5. Repeat steps 1 through 4 as needed. You'll also join my accountability loop. Leave a comment below. Let me know what metric you're focusing on and I'll reply with a purple heart emoji. If you found this video helpful, let us know in the comments below. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content. Your support means everything. See you later. Bye.